Hello. Let me turn down my sound levels just a bit because I've moved my mic a little bit closer to my face, which means it's a little bit louder. I love this mix. This is Baby Got Cornered. Alright, well, we're gonna do some Blades of Time, as promised. I felt like this song was fairly appropriate. Lots of people sent me different songs after the Pooh Ball stream. And I felt like this one was fairly appropriate considering how the last one went. Let's turn off Steam Friends real quick. Let's check the sound levels now. Make sure it's not blasting your ears out when I do that. It kind of is. It's kind of loud. Let's turn it down just a hair and then give you guys visual. So this game looks a lot better than the last one. I'll give it that. It looks... I mean, she's got something weird going on with her face, but let me get the sound all worked out and make sure that everything is... God, this is going to be bad, isn't it? I'm trying to convince myself this isn't going to be as bad as I think it's going to be. And I don't think there's enough bullshitting that anyone... First off, look at this dude. I've been trying to set the game up to look right, and I'm just curious why that guy is in existence. But alright, yeah, there was a sequel. It's not officially a Xblades game, but it's the same main character. The gameplay is apparently fairly similar. We're gonna see. She's got some weird thing going on with her bra. This should be fun. What was the music from earlier? That was Baby Got Cornered. I have not played this.
At last, I made it.
This game has Rumble featured this time, which is nice. Oh, great. Another ruin.
The island guards. I didn't expect to meet them so soon. But where is Zero? I thought he was following me. They really are made of stone. I never believed that was really possible.
Alright, so the blur effect is a little weird. I might have to turn that down because the capture is probably going to fuck that up. How does this look? It definitely looks better than the last one did. Not great.
Dragonland. The dream of every treasure hunter in the world. I still can't believe I'm here.
They also made her British, I think.
Let's see what the compass says.
Oh my god. That... Alright, so let's look at this. First off, her ass is at least covered. She's not wearing that weird thong thing like before.
The books say that one of the compass needles must show
Oh my
the way
god.
to the treasure of Dragonland. But nothing's
Oh
been said
no.
about the second one.
Oh no. It's like her bra doesn't do anything. Look at the jiggle going on. Oh god. Alright, well, we're going this way. The bra does nothing. And she's wearing heels. She's wearing heels.
Wait.
I found a trick. Oh, I did, I guess. Alright, well.
I hope the guildmaster won't be too upset when he notices that I've stolen his compass. He doesn't use it anyway. It'll be more useful for a treasure hunter.
Is this the same actor as, or actress as, The one who did the voice acting for Lara Croft, or they just get another British woman who sounds somewhat similar? Alright, I'm going this way now. This is how you figure out where you need to go, waypoint wise, right? I'm not entirely sure which arrow I need to go to, the green one or the red one. Did it explain that and I just not pay attention? The green one doesn't seem like it's plausible right now. Let's go to the red one. Maybe it means break these things. I don't know. It feels a lot more fluid and a lot more, it's a lot easier to control than the last one. I think the red one just...
That's interesting.
That's the experience orbs from the first game. Alright, so we're opening chests, and then that makes it so we can go through there. What does that move? Okay then. So I guess we're opening all the red, or all the chests by following the red arrows. To make it so that way the green thing will actually open. This dragon over here. I think that's what's going on. I am streaming something horrible because I promised I would if we hit, I forget what amount of money. A few thousand.
What was that?
I think it was the dragon.
It's easy to get used to all this stuff. This place seems to be full of curious phenomena. At least now I can see everything with my own eyes. I've no idea where to start.
I think it actually is running at 60 FPS, by the way. Which is nice, because the last one felt laggy and slow.
There are no maps or descriptions available. It's not really surprising. The Guild is the most secretive organization in the whole world.
I mean, the character is still laughably horrible in the way they've designed her. Namely because of this jiggle physic. I guess the people who made this one were more boobs guys than ass guys.
These must be the guards for the ancient treasures, just like in the books I read. A good sign, if it's true.
How quickly can you press X seems to be the correct answer here.
Honestly, I thought I'd find some hints for treasure hunters to follow left here by guild members. Something like marks on the floor or on the stones.
You, stranger, come closer.
Seems like a good idea.
I am the spirit of the altar. You are entering Dragonland, stepping on your path for the first time. I am here to assist you.
To assist me? I need to find my path.
What's up with her eyes?
That is of no importance to me. My duty here is to assist you in gaining power.
What do you mean? I'm here to find the treasure of the Dragon Temple. If you know something relevant, you can assist me with that. Don't waste my time.
I suggest you follow my guidance to survive. Now, that is my first gift to you.
No need for gifts. I don't like to be in debt. What did you do?
We are now connected, and I shall guide you on your path. With my help, you shall be victorious.
He's gonna be the annoying tutorial guy, isn't
What is
he?
it that you want from me?
To complete the path. The ability I empowered you with enables you to gather the life force of the enemies you defeat. Bring them to my altars, and you shall be rewarded.
Are you out of your mind? I don't need it. Take it back.
My gifts do not force anything upon you. Now, go, and be careful. A great danger awaits you.
Hey, wait! What about the danger.
They were definitely going for a Lara Croft vibe. They tried to in the last game, but they kind of failed. I do like that whatever weapon you have equipped, the swords in this case, I switched to the katanas.
Terrible feeling.
They actually switched to them. Alright. I do like the compass. It seems like they actually did learn from their mistakes last time. Because like the last game, it didn't really give you any real clear direction.
It's unbearable. I hope this path won't lead me to the center of the world. If I hadn't come here on my own, I'd have thought that I was in hell right now. Or maybe I am in hell. Oh well, who knows? What's going on? Have I stumbled into something again?
Why do you keep talking?
Oh no. Damn it. These ancient places are always full of surprises.
I don't know. All in all, it does feel like a much better game than the last one.
Just as I suspected.
But,
Move, Ayumi. Keep moving and don't stop.
that's a pretty low bar, I realize.
Shit! What's going on?
What?
It can't be true. This is me. This doesn't seem funny at all.
Alright, I guess we can rewind time. So this is Prince of Persia, then.
Everything has stopped. Even the fire is completely still.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
So,
I've never seen anything like this before. Time has started again. Who's doing that?
I guess that's an ability we have now. I mean, it just controls better and it looks better than the last one, which were major complaints about it. I don't know if it's gonna still have the spammy combat. It feels like it's gonna, but at least it feels responsive because I can hit Y and instantly go into it rather than having to wait.
Was talking about their life force. I'm draining it.
I mean, she talks way too goddamn much. She's easier to listen to than the last girl, but the last girl didn't talk too much, except for during cutscenes, which were laughably bad. They really like this blur effect, too. I wonder... Does it... No, it doesn't. Okay, some games, when they do reflections, they do them wrong.
This place is just like one of those places I saw in an old book about Dragonland.
I mean, the plot and the voice acting is still pretty horrible, but, you know.
But where is it now?
It's apparently made out of cloth, not paper. Despite using the default paper.
Our group entered Dragonland yesterday, but what I'm looking for is not exactly the same as what the others are. This place is full of unknown plants and animals, and I'm sure that no other naturalist has ever set foot here. That's why I'm here. I know that this land is full of danger, but I'm ready to pay the price for knowledge. I'm going to leave short messages on my way. I hope they will help you, whoever you are.
Okay, well, that's convenient.
It looks like a big button. I wonder what will happen if I step on this thing.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, this is the button for sure. It must be the door switch.
So, for your knowledge, this is the X attack,
The guards are somewhere
right?
in
And then Y attack is that
What are they guarding?
spin kick thing.
Empty. You'd better stay asleep next time.
That's just me hitting Y. It's okay so far. The music's not as bad as last time either. I mean, all in all, this isn't a great game so far, but I don't have anything to riff on aside from the terrible voice acting and the boob physics. The last one gave way more material as far as that goes. It seems like they may have learned from their mistakes, but let's see. Let's see exactly where this goes. But this seems okay so far. I probably wouldn't play it off stream, but can I just get up there? No. Okay. Now, okay, I'm dead. Well, that's predictable. I jumped in a fire, so... Although I did respawn pretty instantly. The load times are much better, which is good. The combat's pretty boring.
Must have destroyed the whole civilization.
Plot and gameplay-wise is pretty bad, but, you know, the control scheme at least works. Like, if I hit a button, it instantly does it, regardless of where I am in a combo, rather than the sluggish waiting for it to respond thing. It kind of feels like a poor man's version of something like Shadow, or something like Blades of, or not Blades of Time, Sands of I guess that's where they got their name, Blades of Time and Sands of Time. It does feel like a poor man's Prince of Persia, just combat-wise. It's a little bit easier to control. It's not as floaty. You can't just hover forever. We don't have a gun yet. Whoa, okay, that's a thing.
Damn it! Who the hell are you? No, keep away from me! Shoo! Get out of here! Go back to where you came from!
I mean, I really hope that she kind of shuts up after a while.
Up these magic walls. The altar. That's it. Is it watching me? But why would it try to stop me?
Oh, cool, we can get a gun now.
Hello, treasure hunter. Guess he was out of luck.
I think she's talking to herself.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Left trigger to... Wait, left trigger? Okay. So... That is a weird gun effect. That's a weird sound for a gun, but alright. You can't shoot in the air anymore, which makes a hell of a lot more sense. Yeah, no, you can't shoot in the air anymore. So you can't do the hovery Devil May Cry sort of thing. Alright, alright, well, let's shoot the thing that I actually wanted me to shoot. Is this it? Guess so. What difficulty am I playing on? It didn't give me an option for that. I'm just playing on the difficulty. So if I shoot them in the head, they die instantly. That seems like useful information. The hair is doing something weird right now. Alright then. Alright, well, let's just turn this into a third-person shooter. I've got infinite ammo, so why not?
Is it making faces at me?
Well, that was easy enough to deal with. Yeah, I can just turn this into a third-person shooter, I think.
Who's out there? I can hear you breathing.
We have a great pathfinder with us. Even those huge spiders we met didn't take John by surprise. I have no doubts that we are the first to see such beasts. It's really amazing. Unbelievable, in fact. I got some samples from the spider we managed to kill, and I'll try to run a few tests when we stop to rest. But even at the first sight, the creature's anatomy looks unusual. I am beside myself with delight.
Come out.
What? Alright, well, we can't do it too much. But that's nice. I mean, the last game, really using your gun was the best way to deal with things if they flew up in the air, which was most of the time. These guys don't feel as bullet spongy as they did in the last game, which is kind of nice. You've got the finishing move of right button in order to take them out instantly. I wouldn't say I'm enjoying this, but I feel like this might be a bearable experience in comparison to the last game, which was just... I would not have played it for as long had I not lost that bet with Hootie. It occurs to me now that every time I have to play a really shit game, it's because of Hootie. Keep in mind I'm using a controller right now, so aiming with controller is not the easiest thing to do. You don't have as much sensitivity in your controls. So you don't have as much options.
You'll never leave me alone, will you?
I think he just ran into the wall and killed himself. Or almost. The lock-on, when you press RB, it doesn't matter where you are in existence, you fly straight to it.
I have no idea what I can do about it. I didn't agree to that. Zero's missing all the fun. Where the hell is he?
Now, I take it Zero is the guy who turned into the demon at the end of the last game. I don't know how closely this ties into the original plotline. I'm hoping not very, because I really don't want to have to deal with that fucking furry thing again. But I mean, I'm beating areas fairly quickly. It's not these mobs and mobs of enemies. Like, it seems like a reasonable pace of enemies.
Human. Zero might be around here somewhere. Come on, guys.
So the last adventurers are right here. They are still alive and nearby, which explains why those notes have not deteriorated instantaneously. Or at least quickly, like you would expect them to. There are people walking around this place. It's not just me. Which makes a bit more sense. Although it does seem like just knocking them up in the air with Y, and then once they hit the ground, hitting RB seems to be the quickest way of dispatching most enemies. I just figured that out. Let's see if it works on other things. Let's check and see what it's over. Okay, there's nothing in that corner. All right, altar guy.
What can I expect this time?
Just throw your tits up in the air and jiggle them like nobody cares. Freeze. Gain skull, press B and Y. Or Y, maybe. Freezes your target, immobilizing it, deals damage.
What's going on? Where am I?
This is your first trial. You'll learn how to use your new abilities. It's time to start.
Do you mean now?
Yes, right now.
Alright, how many skulls do I need? Do I need more than one, or? That just seems to do that. Freeze. Gain skull, which I have one. Alright, I've got one again. Now do I press B and then Y, or BY, or... Okay, BY it seems. Alright, so yeah, I just pressed both at the same time. It should be B plus Y, not B comma Y, but whatever. That seems to work. Still got the slowdown from the first game. They're kind of floating up in the air now. We're starting to have some glitches. It's so pixely. It may be because of the fog. I might have to turn down particle effects and the like, because not because of lag, because the game is running smoothly, but like but because stream capture will make it look like ass.
That was awesome. So the altars are sources of strength. Cool.
Derp. Of course they are, but it's still a pact with a fucking devil. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is this game? Well, let's compare it to the original game. With 10 being a massive improvement over the last game, 1 being somehow worse than the last game, and 5 being pretty much the same as the last game. I'd say this game is on that scale, not on a scale of where it actually could be good.
I should use them to climb up here.
I'm sorry, what? Lock onto the coral and then dash. Hold on. I would say this game is probably about a 7 so far on that scale of, you know, how is this in comparison to the last one?
They seem to be alive. I hope it won't fall down.
It's not a great game, but it's functional. It does seem to be a massive improvement. But, again, it doesn't need much to be that massive of an improvement. Maybe an 8 out of 10 on that scale. On an actual functional, like, versus other games that I'd actually play, I'd say this game is much lower than that. But, maybe like a 5 or so. But, because it appears to be functional, but fairly dull. It seems like they were trying to cross Prince of Persia, Tomb Raider, and maybe Devil May Cry.
This button might open that huge gate.
Yeah, it's also going to set those guys off, right? Where's the button? There it is. I don't know. How does the capture look right now? I'd imagine with all these blurs and stuff like that, you probably have